Howdy, AP PreCal. Miss Kosh here again. We are talking to 1, 2, 2, arithmetic and geometric, and I have done all kinds of stuff on all sorts of pieces of paper, and now I want to talk about the challenge. Okay, so there's an arithmetic challenge and a geometric challenge, and I think they're fun. What I would encourage you to do maybe is to pause this and try it yourself before you watch, and don't steal try and figure out my punchline. How about that? Okay, the mean of the 6th term and the 9th term of an arithmetic sequence is 69. So if I have an arithmetic a sub 6 plus a sub 9, if I want the mean, that means I'm taking the average is equal to 69. The mean of the 9th term and the 13th term, I have worked this problem, but not in a year, so we'll see what I think through here. Okay, so right now I have a whole lot of variables. I have a sub 6, a sub 9, and a sub 13. I have 3 variables, but only 2 equations, so that's no good. So what I could do, one option, I have a few choices. Well, first of all, let's just get rid of these fractions. That's just kind of annoying. And so I have a sub 6 plus a sub 9 would be equal to multiply both sides by 2. I get 138. And I know that a sub 9 plus a sub 13 is equal to, this times 2 is 250. Okay, you have choices. What I would do is I would write everybody in terms of just 2 variables. So I would probably, what would I do? I might use a sub 1 and d and write everybody in terms of a sub 1 and d, or I might keep a sub 6 and then d. And just, you know what, let's do a sub 1. Either way is fine, if whatever you choose to do. I know that a sub 6 is equal to a sub 1 plus 5d. I know that a sub 9 is equal to a sub 1 plus 8d. And I know that a sub 13 is equal to a sub 1 plus 12d. So if I use these things and substitute it in, notice each of these, I just have 2 different variables. So I can come over here and say, okay, so from this one, a sub 6 is a sub 1 plus 5d, plus a sub 9 we just said was a sub 1 plus 8d, and this is equal to 138. Let's clean that up. I have 2 a sub 1 plus 13d is equal to 138. And then next equation, so this equation became that. This one, I have a sub 1 plus 8d is equal to a sub 9, plus a sub 1 plus 12d is equal to, so this is a sub 9, this is a sub 13, and I add them together and I get 250. Let's clean this mess up. I have 2 a sub 1 plus 20d, is equal to 250. So this equation here became that one. So now when I look at these two, I notice that I can solve a system. I'm going to take that first one and make it negative. We'll see if anybody comes to find me today. Okay, that gives me 7d is equal to, PSAT brain, sorry, proctoring PSAT brain, so 112. Divide that by 7, and I get 16, so my common difference is 16. When I plug that back in, you know, my other option, I can come menu, equation, I can do a system, simultaneous, so there's 2 unknowns. My coefficients were here and here, 2, 13, oh, that's not a 3, 138. The other equation was 2, 20, 250. And my initial value, so that first term was at a sub 1 is equal to negative 35, and d was equal to 16. Okay, so where were we? Find the 6th, the 9th, and 13th and nth terms. Well, we just found the common, that a sub 1 and d, so I know that a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. I don't know why I put a parentheses, but I did. Okay, so a sub n would be equal to negative 35 plus n minus 1 times 16. Or we could say 16n minus, that's minus 41 minus 51. Okay, so then I need the 6th term, the 9th term, and the 13th term. to finish answering the question. I can come back over here to my table because it's fun. Clear this mess out, and I have 16 in, or except x. And then I'm going to go to table. I'm just going to type in I want the 6th term, I want the 9th term, and I want the 13th term. Okay, so that was 45, 93, and 157. 45, 93, and 157. That was kind of fun. Let's look at the other one. 96 is the first term of an arithmetic sequence A and the first term of a geometric sequence G. Find the two sequences in the first 3 terms of both if G sub 2 equals A sub 5 and G sub 3 equals A sub 8. Okay, so what do we know? We know that A sub 1 is equal to G sub 1 is equal to 96. We know that, oh, somebody's here. Okay, I may do this one in a different video. Good luck.